Okay, 69 years old, and I've been hearing about all this Kendrick Lamar. I didn't watch it. I don't watch the games. I didn't watch the halftime, but man, I'm loving what I'm seeing trending. And so I got a new YouTube channel, and I'm Boomer, Baby Boomer, and 4G. I'm Baby Boomer Nana V and 4G. I'm Nana. I'm a great grandmother. I'm a. I've been a foster mother. Anyway, Varia La V is my real name, but I just cut off and just say V, Nana V. And I'm gonna play around a little bit as I'm experimenting. I probably should take off the completely. Turn around here. I can't do it with music because I don't know how to pick the right music and all that yet. Oh, this braid of mine used to be out of the head. Can't do my whole body yet, but I'm doing crip walk. Doing the crip. 69 years old. Okay, so I got another one I'm gonna put on in a minute. These are some funny little wigs I got from Temu, so you know they're cheap, right? And if you shopped on Temu before, let's see, I'm not sure of the right way to put this one on. I think I'm gonna do it right, because I'm gonna take this one off. Not editing, I'm doing this like live, okay? Uh-oh. Hang this back on here like I had it. Don't have it fall on the floor. Okay. Hey, Temu. The cheap, cheap, cheap wigs. Woo! Temu. I'd have to do. Whoa! But I could do this once I lay my head down underneath. Hey, 69 years old, Nana B. Baby Boomer Nana B, that's me. Now I got one more. Let's see here. Hey, hey. I got the music in my head. I ain't got the music on. Now which one is this? How's this? The bag. Let me see. How does this go? I don't know. I might be putting this one on backwards. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. I think that's is that the back? Is that the side? Okay, this is like really confusing on this one. I can't tell. Where's the bag? Which one is the bag? It's cold outside. For us here in this part of Texas Hill Country, you know, it's like in the 20s, I think. Turn around. Like I said, I'm not sure how this one. I think this. Yeah. This must be it, right? Temu. So these some really cheap little synthetic wigs. Do the day. Yay. Hey. Yeah. The crip walk. I'm doing the crip walk, y'all. 69 years old. And I'm experimenting with my YouTube channel. So I'm not sure. I got the music in my head. Because I can't turn it on and be getting a copyright strike. I don't want that on my new channel. Gotta start doing something fun though. I've been not feeling good. I'm going through a divorce and having many financial challenges. I'll just put it that way. And having some health issues. I've been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. I was put on disability in about 2016 or so. It's like when I hit 50, things started coming up. I'm a survivor, thriver of child and domestic abuse. And I've endured some head injuries that began in childhood. So I'm beginning to have symptoms lately. I've been having quite a few symptoms of mild to moderate traumatic brain injuries. And I never wanted to acknowledge having, I have complex post-traumatic stress disorder, other diagnoses. I never wanted, when I was younger, I didn't want to acknowledge having quote unquote disabilities. Now, I don't have to still consider myself disabled. I'm differently abled though. Hey, and again, 69 years old. So I'm not editing. I don't have, I just finally set up a, my tripod. I do have a tripod on with my iPad. My daughter gave me this iPad, and that's what I'm doing my selfie video with. I don't know if this is going to come out correctly or not, because we're supposed to use a different kind of camera. The back camera is supposed to be better quality and all that. This could be kind of cute, huh? Sexy. Hey. Guess the sides. Oh, yeah. Need to arch my eyebrows and all that kind of stuff. But again, right now, I have so much on my plate, and the priorities, I'm doing this divorce pro se, acting as my own attorney. I'm getting some assistance, guidance, a program called Texas Advocacy Project. And they can't actually represent me, but they have lawyers that volunteer their time, kind of like pro bono, I guess. Is that what you call it? Hey, 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 hey. So apparently, again, halftime, woo, we had the most historic, that's going to go down in history, Kendrick Lamar. But back to my YouTube channel. I'm a new YouTuber. I actually made a YouTube channel years ago, and I just used it to video document or journal my life. And most of my videos, not all of them, I did make a few public, but most of them were private and unlisted. I could send the link to specific individuals' family, mostly my daughter. I'm in Texas. My daughter's in Chicago. Oh, and she'll be 50 this month. Woo, her birthday is in February. Yeah. So I have one daughter and one son, and he's a trucker. So last time I talked to him, he was in Kentucky or Alabama. He was taking a load to drop it, to transfer it or exchange it. It was going to New Jersey, and they wanted to let another driver take it to New Jersey. He's supposed to be a South. Anyway, not dedicated, but almost dedicated driver. So I've been enjoying some of these, even though, again, I haven't been feeling great. Up and down, up and down. I have a lot of allergies, too. I'm allergic to the cedar around here, and I'm allergic to mold. And the weather's cold now, so I have to be careful about not just being allergic, but catching a cold, I guess, the flu. Um, so I'm doing side hustles. I tried to do DoorDash a couple of times. So I'm looking for some other side hustles because the DoorDash in my area is isn't all that great. Like yesterday, they had availability only from I believe it was 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. because everything else was pretty much taken, I guess, when I looked. But anyway, so I'm simultaneously doing a lot of things working with this divorce situation. Hopefully, my divorce should be final about March 15th. And I'll be looking to do a whole lot more things that I had put on hold for during a 3 year marriage period. That's a whole long story. I waited until 65 to try marriage again. Um, I had been happily single for 17 years and had been going through a lot of emotional healing, going through therapy and all that, and I had gotten to the point where it's like, okay, I don't need that anymore. Let me get out of the way. I told my therapist, I love you, but I want to cancel. I want to put a cessation, cease my session, step out of the way for someone who really needs this because I don't need it right now. I don't need it anymore. I'm doing great, right? I'm doing great. So for 17 years, I was doing really good. I was introduced to a man, and the rest is history. 3 years ago, he's almost 30 years older than I am, so he's up there. I'm old, but he's ancient old. anyway, anyway, I did some attempted to do some opportunities, business opportunities that didn't go well, and so went through my savings. I had accumulated before I met him. I had a home. I had sold my home, and I had a few CDs and different things, and I used most of my money attempting to become an entrepreneur. I had also bought a 40-foot shipping container and had it mostly in storage. And marrying him in the marriage, he did help me um, by investing some money, $20,000 of his money market account he had to pay for contractors to begin work on my container. He wanted it to be our container. It was my she shed. That was the dream. And now, thanks to him, I did at least get it mostly insulated, all except an 8-foot section. 32 feet of it is insulated. It has a tub, a toilet, a sink. It's not completely livable now. The toilet has gone kaput. I need to put a new toilet in. And anyway, there's some more work needed. But the goal is I can live in that tiny house. It's on a lot that I have to pay rent for. Unfortunately, I've fallen behind on the rent, so I'm really working to catch things up. But it's on a lot where I have to pay rent to the landlord out there, and he has a lot of acreage, and he allowed me to put the container tiny home out there and have it hooked up to like his RV hookups. So I get water and electric and all that. I have to pay separate for my Wi-Fi and electric and so forth. But the goal is hopefully to live in it. Right now, I've managed to find, become eligible and managed to find a HUD housing. And I grew up in HUD for a bit there in childhood. I lived in some projects in Chicago, Illinois. That's where I was born and raised. Now it's like I've come full circle because I've lost so much. I'm back in HUD housing. But this is better than what I came from because I was on the 10th floor. I was in Robert Taylor housing projects, and he became pretty notorious and famous in some circles for really bad things, a lot of gang activity and violence and things like that. 18 stories high. I, for some reason, still remember to this day. And I was about somewhere between 4, 5, 6 when I was living there. And I still remember I lived at 4444 South Federal, apartment 1003. Wow, Chicago, Illinois. I remember that. I wasn't there very long. We moved around quite a bit. Anyway, so for now, I want to thank whoever is watching, whoever has watched, and maybe you found something comical about something I said, or maybe you also resonate with some of the life challenges that I'll be obviously sharing about the accomplishments, the triumphs, the struggles, as well as the triumphs. So I'm starting over again. I'm very resilient. Obviously, like I said, I'm a survivor, thriver. And hopefully, as I grow my channel, um, I'll be able to share things that will help many, inspire many, and as I'm being inspired by so many. Dodash and Dante London and his wifey, Hannah London. Um, Three young people that especially got me fired up. Much younger than me, as a matter of fact. Dodash is just now celebrating her 43rd birthday. And the Londons are in their 20s. So, again, all these different generations, hey, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Different generations, nationalities, wonderful, wonderful community of small YouTubers encouraging and motivating one another. I'm so glad to be a part of this community. Again, thank you for watching. I love each and every one of you. And stay safe out there. Stay blessed. Blessings. I'll be back, God willing.